Hey, Hillcrest. So it's freshman year in high school, and at my school in the quad, which is where most people congregated, there was two designated areas: senior tree and a junior tree. And the junior tree had this little brick wall that kind of went around it. It wasn't anything big or intimidating. It was something a normal person could step over easily. And I remember needing to get from point A to point B, and the fastest way was to cut through the junior tree area. And of course, all the popular people were there, all the ones you want to be seen around, the ones you really want to impress. And I'm gonna just kind of walk by and hop over this little wall and get on to where I'm going. And it was me kind of letting them know at the same time, hey, I'm here. I might be younger, but I should be in your group. And so as I'm stepping, kind of slow jogging over the wall, I totally trip. I mean, like face first in the dirt, books in my backpack go flying out everywhere. It was the kind of scene that when you see it's on like America's Funniest Home Videos, and you hurt for the person, but deep down you're like, that's hilarious. That was me. That was my freshman introduction to our junior class. As I'm trying to show off and make everyone see how amazing and athletic I am, and I trip and fall right on my face. And there's this great scripture that says, pride goes before destruction, and haughtiness comes before a fall. And the second brick that we're looking at is that of pride, which says, I'm greater than you. And pride does everything it can to make us look bigger and better, and to inflate our ego, and to make life about us and make us look bigger. And the question, as we're dealing with pride, the question that we have to deal with is how can I make life more about others? C.S. Lewis had said that pride isn't thinking less of yourself. It's thinking of others more. And that was one of the things we talked about in our message. So the application for today would be, when I'm feeling prideful, how can I make others greater than I myself want to be? And what we find is that, one candle, when it lights another, it loses nothing. And in our life, when we help others get better, when we help them meet their goals or their career, or when we help them get better at something, we get better in turn. But when we make our life about making ourselves look bigger and making ourselves look grander, especially when it's inauthentic, people can see straight through it, and they want nothing to do with it. It lacks authenticity. So when we're dealing with pride, the question I want to encourage you to ask yourself today is, how can I help them get more? How can I help them grow more? How can I help them achieve their dream? What can I do that doesn't really benefit me? It benefits them. So if you're dealing with pride today, and when it comes up this week, ask yourself, what can I do to make their life more and give them more? Have a great week. Hope to see you here when we unpack this next brick.